In recent days, a private meeting between Prince Harry's senior communications team and King Charles's top aide has stirred up speculation, headlines, and some quiet tension within royal circles and beyond. So, what was the real purpose of the meeting? Was it the start of reconciliation, or was it really about money? These are all questions being raised. Specifically, was Prince Harry seeking access to funds he no longer controls? Let us look at this story here. The meeting took place quietly at the Royal Overseas League, just a short walk from Clarence house in London. Representing Harry were Meredith Maines and Liam Maguire, his top communications advisors, based in the United States. On King Charles's side was Tobin Andre, His Majesty's new communications secretary. The tone was described as cordial, the meeting informal, and no official agenda was shared with the media. Some insiders called it just a friendly catch-up, but not everyone's convinced here. The timing, first of all, just ahead of Harry's expected UK visit later this year, has also raised a few eyebrows. Could this be a sign of royal reconciliation ahead of Prince Harry's event, or was there something else going on behind closed doors? Now, here is where it gets more interesting. Several unnamed sources claim this meeting had nothing to do with peace talks. Instead, they say that Prince Harry may have raised questions about financial entitlements he no longer has access to, like potential rights to income from the Duchy of Cornwall or other royal support streams. Remember when Prince Harry and Meghan Markle stepped back in 2020, they gave up their official roles and their royal funding. They wanted financial independence. That funding included the sovereign grant, duchy income, taxpayer-funded security, and yes, King Charles reportedly offered temporary support, but all official funding ended that year. So if Harry is now seeking financial access again, this could mark a big shift. Especially since Harry and Meghan had strongly emphasized their financial independence. Now, let's be clear, nothing is confirmed yet. The royal household hasn't commented, Harry's team hasn't denied the claims, and Prince William, he wasn't involved at all, by the way. That silence, could it be telling? So, was this a peace summit or a financial pitch behind palace doors? We may not know for sure. But what is clear is that lines of communication are open again by way of looking at things. And in the royal world, that alone could be significant. This story is still developing. I tend to lean more towards the idea that these private meetings had more to do with finances than peace talks. Because let's face it, if Prince Harry wanted to reconcile with the royal family, or to at least start those initial conversations that would later lead to peace talks, Prince William would be part of these conversations. But Prince William's team was not part of these meetings, and in fact we have just heard from the media that Prince William himself learned about Prince Harry's private meetings with King Charles's private secretary, communications secretary, through the media. How can you want peace talks, mending relationships, without including one of the main people that you are not talking with. Doesn't make sense, really, does it, my dear friends? But also we learned the other day that Prince Harry's 95% of income used to come from the Duchy of Cornwall. Now, that stopped when Prince Harry left. In those initial months after Prince Harry, Meghan Markle had stepped away, King Charles gave them some money, allegedly from the Duchy of Cornwall, to help with their transitioning to United States, but that stopped. So 95% of Prince Harry's income stopping, of course the impact would later be felt. This is a duke and duchess who are living a very expensive life in United States. Their businesses are not bringing in money in the way they should. All the charities and the donors are not very forthcoming. Prince Harry is having to part ways with his charities that he used to bring in money somehow. So the pinch is starting to be felt. And the only way really is Prince Harry looking inside, and I mean the royal family, for ways in which he could get his hands on those sources of income he used to back in the days. But there is that big wall now. So what are your thoughts, my dear friends? Do you think this meeting had a lot to do with the peace talks, or you are leaning more towards Prince Harry running back in to get some finances because they are starting to run dry? Stay subscribed.